episode we'll head over across the continent to Europe and Saudi links as well. Not too many stories here, Reds, but just a quick one. If you want to mention this one, Lou, as well.
Well, Barcelona, obviously, we all know how talented Jules Kounde is. They actually consider him the best in the world in his position. Sure. And want to extend his contract. Man City and another top club have inquired about the Frenchman, but Barcelona want to keep him. Naturally, this is going to happen, Jack. I mean, he is a very talented player, Jules Kounde. He's not Virgil van Dijk, let's be honest, but he is still only 26 years old, putting out some of the best progressive numbers and defensive numbers that you'll see in La Liga from last season. Does it put any fear in you that Man City is snooping around, looking that maybe this could be someone they bring in, or are you not too concerned and think Barcelona, despite the pay issues, could extend his deal?
I think it'd be instrumental for City if they could bring him in, mate. I think the loss of Kyle Walker is massive. He's turned up at Burnley of all places anyway. But obviously, Livramento, I think the fee in the region at the moment, City being getting quotas like 60, 70 million for Livramento, which I feel is kind of a fair price because he's the best English right back in the Premier League, might that be had as well. But yeah, very versatile. Jules Kounde did at Sevilla in his early years in La Liga as well. Before his move to Barca, played predominantly as a centre-half, shifted over to that right-hand spot as well for Barcelona, done a phenomenal job. I think the pirouette between him and Araujo as well has been quite good. But I think Jules Kounde could certainly do a job in the Premier League. And I think if City want to be getting back up to where they want to be going, as much as I don't want to be seeing Barca getting any money or City getting any better for this season, I think he's a lad with a lot of talent and certainly a lot of progression. If he was to come to City, I think he could massively improve on what Kyle Walker was doing last season anyway for me. Yeah. So we'll head over to the next story as well. That's working. There we go. Another Manchester City player, Lou, in terms of Athletic Club, have completed the agreement with Eric Laporte, 31-year-old, on personal terms. They are set to sign him from Al Nassr this week. This is coming from, obviously, Radio Market and a lot of other publications this evening as well. Laporte set for the big return to the Basque club very soon. Lou was one of the very first players to very much move out to the Saudi project in that division as well. That year, Lou, I think we can all remember where he did get injured for City. Instrumental in terms of their structure, but I think this could be a good move for the Frenchman, going back to where it all started.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love stories like this. We saw it with Di Maria this season. It's great when footballers do go back to where they came from, and it is a nice story for him, and it's proof that Saudi money isn't the be all and end all. Go there for a season or two, make big money, leave, and it's a good move for him. He's still a talented player. We know what he's capable of. We saw that in the Premier League. And I think going back to La Liga, going back to Athletic Club, it's a really nice end to his story, his career. Will he be there for a couple of years or will he be there in the short term? We don't know. But it's not that I'm happy for him. I like the romanticism of it. I like the story. I like the going back to where you started and going full circle. So for him, for them, I think it's a good move. He's got 2 years of pure money coming out of Saudi. It's a win-win situation for him.
Yeah, there we go. And whoever's in the chat anyway, I think it's your comment, Lou, as well. One of the lads or ladies.
Yeah, that was me.
Was that you? I thought it was.
It was me. Yeah.
I thought it was Eddie or the lads on the putting that in. I was going to say, put your name on the message or whatever. Full circle, as MM said there for Laporte as well. Yeah. Was instrumental for City, and I think that's going to be a very good move for the Spaniards as well. Quickly touching on this one, Estupiñán. Unlucky to anyone that's just put him in the FPL team because he's moving to the Serie A. The Ecuadorian was one of the the trio of the Ecuadorian contingents that did originate from South America into Brighton. I love this lad, and I think it's a very clever move by AC Milan. Obviously, just recently lost Theo Hernandez to the Saudi Pro League as well. Only had a year left on his contract, the Frenchman. But Lou, Are you surprised with this deal? I personally feel he could have got a bit more for the Ecuadorian, to be honest.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I think that is a very low price. And AC Milan there, they've been very shrewd. They've signed a very, very good, not only defensive fullback, but someone who's very good at going forward. I've just said fullback. Why have I just said fullback? Yeah.
Yeah, he's fullback.
I mean, he is a fullback, but at the same time, he's very much, he operates sort of on the far left-hand side of midfield a lot. He does sort of, he's very versatile in what he does. I think he's a very good defensive player, but he's good at going forward. Maybe it's the age. Maybe it's just they've put the bid in and Brighton have went, oh yeah, whatever. But yeah, like I said, that Brighton are they're gonna miss his creativity and defensive output. So I think AC Milan have been very, very shrewd in signing him for the price that they have. Very, very good player. He was going in my fantasy team. I'm telling you that now, but yeah, that's out the window.
Go. Yeah, I done my fantasy football last night, and I'll probably finish bottom anyway. But chat, I think we need to set up. I'll speak to the lads anyway. We'll try and set up an FPL for Anfield Index this season. I don't know if this is obviously we'll try and organise something with that as well going into the new season. In terms of the league, everyone can join that. But as Mr. Wass said there, double for a Premier League side, 100%, mate, 100% with Estupiñán. Very good deal, as Lou said there. Lou, just want to mention this one as well. David Hancko.
Yes, so David Hancko, 27 brackets, will not join Al Nassr from final. The bid's been rejected last Friday. Hancko even said goodbye to the final squad. Now the deal will not happen. Now, what does that say to you, Jack? Like, is that his turn of heart? Do you think that's just they couldn't agree on terms? What do you think the main breaking point is for this deal that seems to have happened? Because surely it can't be money if he's going off to the Saudi league.
Yeah, very instrumental to Arne Slot prior to obviously our gaffer moving to Liverpool. A massive leader in the dressing room, especially for the national side as well. David Hancko very ticks a lot of boxes, a lot of the criteria in terms of one of the best ball playing centre halves in terms of progressing with the ball. But yeah, an interesting one. I would have been quite sad to see him go to the Saudi Pro League, but as you said there, Lou, might be a lot in regards to this breakdown in communication with his agents or whatever. But I think if I'm David Hancko, if you can't quite get a big move to another European giant, then I think a move to Saudi, I suppose all of us, if we got offered enough, I think we'd certainly all move over there with a big chunk of wedge anyway. We'd love that moolah as well, money, as well. So, yeah, only a touching on that one. Very highly rated player under Arne Slot as well. But you never know. But the final one going into this one as well, Lou. Jadon Sancho linked with a move to Juve. This is coming from Marco Contierio as well. Jadon Sancho did a very disappointing career he's had over the last couple of seasons. Thrived in Germany, moved to Manchester United. Didn't quite work out for many of the reasons. Looking like the Italian club is set to sign the English midfielder for a fee in the region of 17.5 million euros, and he's set to pen a 6-year deal with the Turin club as well. Thoughts on that, bud?
I mean, if Sancho's worth 17.5 million, Chiesa's worth more than that. So, yeah. Look, he's done it to himself. I get the appeal of going to Man United, but he had such a good thing going at Dortmund. We've seen so many players who have gone to United and it's gone utter arse over elbow and it's just not worked. He's still a good player. I say he's a good player. He's a player who does have talent hidden away. I think the Italian league's suited for him. Nice, suits his style of play. 6-year contract. He'll earn decent money. And yeah, I think for him, for anyone he goes to, it's a decent deal. He just needs to get out of United now. Him, Garnacho, Rashford, Anthony, you all need to leave just for the sake of your own career, more so than anything.
Yeah, so that was just a final story this evening as well, Reds, just quickly. Where's my case gone? There we go. Sorry, chat. I think that was it. Yeah, more or less concluded this evening as well, Lou. A massive thank you, Lou. And most importantly, a massive thank you to everyone in the chat this evening for getting involved on the latest episodes of the Transfer Show with me, Jack McIndoe, and Lewis Aspinall as well this evening. Hope you have enjoyed tonight's episode. If you are watching on the repeat, do get involved in the comment section below. If you're new to Anfield Index, obviously not just YouTube, head over to AnfieldIndex.com and to listen to a lot of all the podcasts in their full entirety with no ads. Obviously, if you subscribe to AI Pro today, obviously it's £6.99 as well a month, and obviously £4.99 as well if you do pay it in full anyway. So plenty to get stuck into, Reds. Head over to Anfield Index on Spotify, Apple, iTunes as well, or all your audio destinations as well. And of course, finally, if you want to join the Discord community, we've got over 2,000 Liverpool fans in there. The link is in the description there as well, Reds, if you want to get stuck into that. And yeah, if you do become an Anfield Index Pro member, just opens up other channels as well. So yeah, Reds, absolutely phenomenal Reds in there. You'll make new mates or whatever, so get involved in that. But Lou, massive thank you for your time, bud, as
Thank
well.
you.
And as always, Reds, you'll never walk alone, but massive thank you to everyone that is tuned into Anfield Index. This has been, obviously, the 22nd of July. Hopefully, Dave and Trev will be back in the next week or so. But Reds, look after yourself, and you'll never walk alone. And we'll see you again tomorrow.